within the mandate of a specialist body that's been established to fight corruption?
Yes, it does fall. Does fall, yes.
Why do you say that?
Fraud, it's their mandate. Fraud and corruption is their mandate. And also, Chair, when we receive complaints, we don't just refer a complaint. You take the complaint on its merits. This complaint itself, it's showing that a complainant has lost confidence in the National Commissioner, if you read the content of the email. So definitely, as he is requesting an independent body, the independent body relevant will be IDEC. Because now National Commissioner is the #1 cop of the country. You can't refer it to anyone. The only independent body in this regard appropriate will be IDEC.
Now, are you aware that Honourable Member Adams had also referred this to the police? You must be aware, because he claims now that he's frustrated, he's had no joy, he's laid these charges, and now he's knocking at the door of the minister.
Yes, I'm aware because he wrote to me.
Now, we have an information note, which is this is also in the schedule. It's at page 285. It's a bundle which starts at 267. Those are some of the emails I read to you. And then it's MK15. So, of the you see this information note on page 285. 285.
Yes, I see it.
The complaint, this is addressed to the Minister of Police. It's dated the 5th of November, 2024. This is just a few days after the referral to the Minister's office. Complaint against the South African Police Service, allegations of corruption and defeating the ends of justice. Complainant F. Adams, MP. The purpose of this information note is to provide information on a concern leveled in the email received V-Day F. Adams, MP. Background: Mr. F. Adams, referred to as the complainant, sent an email to the Office of the Police Minister dated